We're also going to be on the verge of having one of the shortest.
That is for damn sure. No one can go anywhere. They're gathering up. Let's see what they can do. There's a pipe and a Vanguard now on Saberlight. Does he have the Crimson finished? I think he probably does. I'm checking the courier. Not quite. Soon though. He's not even going for it actually. He's going solar. K1.
Him. They're going to look for K1. He gets the concoction out. K1, is he able to get the ult off? He is. He's on to Saberlight. Good damage here with the kisses. They will manage to bring Saberlight down. But it's cost them 2, maybe more. I mean, Dark Margo's looking for the concoction. Arbed's pretty low.
Yules.
And he's able to get the chakram off. Arbed, he's getting low. He's going to live. He's actually able to pick up an ultra kill. Oh, he's looking for the rampage. He's looking for the rampage. He's coming for Stinger. 16 minutes in. Arbed, he'll get the rampage as Timbersaw. GG is called 39-7 at just 16 minutes in for.
A much bigger beatdown than last game.
Wow.
This game felt over at 6 minutes. The support rotations, the lanes, everyone just dominating. Well then.
I mean, we'll never see something like this again. 39 kills, 16 minutes. That is ridiculous. That's complete. It's just ridiculous, Fogged.
Yeah. Look, what 16-1 and 4 on Abed.
Yeah.
26. I mean,
4-0.
26.
Look at these KDAs.
Why? What the?
In a 16-minute game. In a 16.
What are the damage numbers? Let me see. What? I mean, these damage numbers, you don't see this at 16 minutes.
No, Arbed was 17k. He did more than 1k damage per minute. Arbed. What a game from him. What a game.
He did more. I mean, he didn't do more damage than the entire team at Beast Coast, but it was pretty close to him doing more damage than absolutely everybody on Beast Coast. Yeah.
Woo. Well, I mean, as a memorable game. Unfortunately for Beast Coast, they'll definitely do their best to try to not remember this game, as this was. It was rough. It was rough. A rough series, unfortunately, overall for Beast Coast. Shopify Rebellion looking phenomenal. And nothing less than that today from them at all. 2-0 Shopify Rebellion. Wow.
All right, well, it looks like we have a new fastest match of the tournament now. Previously, that record was held by Gaming Gladiators versus Evil Geniuses. That was an 18-minute GG. But Abed was speedrunning this in game number 2. Last pick, Timbersaw. Probably could not have had a better game if you had even scripted it. That was devastating.
Yeah, it was an awesome Timber pick. It gave them everything they needed. Damage, sustainability. Beast Coast draft was very bizarre again in this game too. It just felt like they didn't have the damage to play through this Underlord that came out way too early. But for the most part, Abed definitely popped off. I think the standout player to me overall, though, is Fly. His rotations were so on point. That early tri-lane that they did on EG, just being, sorry, did I say EG? On Shopify, being able to rotate through the Twin Gates. CM just camped Troll. Like, Fly did not allow Hector to have a game. He just killed him over and over and over again. And they just, at some point, even Arteezy came on the TV, joined in, got a kill on Terrorblade, got the tower. Everything was so clean. And in the end, they just had this Timbersaw that they had no damage for on the side of Beast Coast, and I understand why they GG'd early. I didn't see any plausible way back into that game.
Yeah, I think Terrorblade just fits this meta perfectly. He loves using his meta to just go through the Twin Gate, take the tower real quick, and then go right back. That's something you could have never done in the past. Fits the hero perfectly. Shopify did Shopify things. Like, that's exactly how we see them win. Clean, good Dota, and I'm just going to try to be straight with the Beast Coast fans here, guys. One of the most concerning things I see when a team is losing is that they just plug and play a draft from the previous day against a different team, against completely different heroes. This is 4 out of the 5 exact heroes they picked against SMG earlier, and I feel like they look completely lost in this meta. Like, I don't think they have any idea what to pick, like how to play. I think individually good plays coming out, but like I see no identity for this team right now.
Which type of Avery are we getting? A more ruthless one or a more courteous one?
I think Brian's got the...
I already took care of that part.
They're already dead. I don't need to... I think part of what Beast Coast is struggling with is they have 2 of the most hero pool restricted players in the entire tournament and in probably entire Pro Dota. I think Sacred and Dark Mago have notoriously played their 5 to 6 heroes that they thrive on, and outside of that, not a lot of flexibility. And the issue with you going to a new patch is you often have to try a bunch of different stuff and be willing to try stuff that other people are succeeding with so you can figure out why that's good. Even if that hero doesn't end up being the premier hero of a patch, at least you're going to learn why it's working now and you can build that into something. Right now, it's like, we're looking at this draft. Do you just want to pick Dark Mago Tiny again? Do you just want to pick the Kunkka? Like, no one's playing this. We don't know if it's good. Maybe they should be. I have no idea, but I think it's really holding them back. Where Shopify, they're continuing to experiment, build on their ideas. They're building on the Underlord. They're building on this Crystal Maiden tri-lane meta that looks really strong in a lot of the games. We saw other teams doing it today. And I feel like that is the best way to find success early on in a patch, at least, is to just get out there, start doing something. You have a little success, keep building up that ladder instead of going down into the pit, you know?
Into the abyss, of course. Shopify, though, they are climbing their way out, and they climb their way out to a 2-0.